Hi guys, welcome back to another video. It's Dan here from Sports Cards UK, and in today's video we've got another Mail Monday. So without further ado, we've got about 4, 5, 6 maybe parcels to open up in today's Mail Monday. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Okay. What is this? Oh, okay. I was slightly worried about what this parcel was from Diva Mail. What's Diva Mail? Never heard of that before. Right, it's just got... yeah, okay. Okay, so I just want to give a shout out to Tom Bunsey because he did drop me a message and he said, I've just found a full set, the Panini Prizm 2020 to 2021. There we go, got there in the end. Cards. So this is the base set of the Fulham team. So as Tom, myself, and Mitch from LDN Cards, we are all Fulham fans. So obviously, I think, well, I've seen Mitch at LDN Cards pick up a. I was on his Instagram today actually, and he picked up a Tom Kearney, which was very, very cool to see. Like a pink laser. So this is just the base set. There isn't any kind of numbered or coloured parallels at all. But I'm very, very excited to have this in my collection. And I think it only cost me about $7.50. So yeah, shout out to you, Tom, because it's very kind that you actually recommended or sent me the link to the eBay page where the guy was selling these. So that's very, very much appreciated. And these came super quick as well. So we've obviously got Alfonso Areola, the keeper that's currently on loan from PSG. I'm hoping that if we stay up this season, he, along with a few of the other players like Anderson, our centre-back, and Josh Madger, who's also currently with us on a loan. Hopefully we can sign all the players that we've got on loan and keep them if we stay up. I'm really hoping that we stay up. So Areola, I think he's so underrated. I think he's one of the best keepers in the Premier League. I know a lot of people are going to get at me for that, but honestly, I think this guy's the dog's B. I try not to swear too much on my channel, but you know what I mean. We've also got Tim Ream, which is the chant for Tim Ream, who's a fantastic centre-back. Obviously not the best, actually, because he's not really playing at the moment. We've got Joe Bryant, who was our hero, scoring 2 goals in the Championship playoff final. So gutted I wasn't there because I was there for the previous one against Aston Villa. Harrison Reed, who should get an England call-up because this guy's an absolute baller. Yes, I'm, of course, going to be biased, but this guy is the English Perlo. He is unbelievable. He's such a great player. I'm so glad we signed him. Michael Hector, the Jamaican centre-back, another rookie card. So both of those are rookies, which is good. Dennis Adoy, our right-back. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Dennis Adoy, but we have obviously got Ola Aina, who is much better, in my opinion, from Torino, and hopefully we can sign him as well. It's another player that we probably need to sign. The captain, Tom Kearney, captain two of our championship playoff final wins. So I'm very, very big fan of Tom Kearney. I do love him. Unfortunately, he's a Scottish national, not an English national, but there we go. You've got Josh Onoma, rookie card for him as well. He didn't actually get game time the other day. Normally comes on as a substitute every now and then. And Guisa, probably one of my favourite players, if not Lookman. Lookman isn't in this set, unfortunately, but yeah, Anguissa is obviously went out on loan last season to was it Villarreal, I think it was. So it's good to have him back. I think he's brilliant centre midfielder, probably one of our best players. I think most people that don't support Fulham would probably say that Anguissa or Lookman is probably 2 of our best players at the moment. We've got Ivan Cavaleiro, the Portuguese midfielder. Obviously signed him from Wolves. The US international Anthony Robinson, our left back. Very, very happy with this guy. Probably could have played for England, to be honest, but he did decide to play for the US. but do highly rate this guy. He's obviously replaced Joe Bryan as our left back. We've got Neeskens Cabano, who I think is on loan at the moment to Middlesbrough. I think he did score the other day, actually. Bobby Decordova-Reid, very, very happy with this guy. I think he's still our top scorer for this season. Yeah, love this guy. If anyone's seen that clip, Bobby Decordova-Reid, you're a mug, mate. If anyone used to watch FIFA Player, I'm going to have to put that clip in now because otherwise I'm going to look like a twat.
No, any footballers apart from
you're a wanker.
Abu, you got Kamara. Kamara's, I don't rate him. I think he's massive and slow. And then finally, the main man, the Serbian Alexander Mitrovic. Doesn't really work with our current setup, which is why I suppose we bought Josh Madger in, who's kind of a bit more of a quicker player. Maybe the positioning's a little bit better. Maybe try and get in behind the defenders a little bit more rather than having a kind of a target man. We've made so many changes. I'm not sure a target man currently works within the Premier League and the sort of the midfielders that we've got. But hopefully Josh Madger. He's got a couple of goals already, but I mean, you'd be furious if he didn't put those away. So hopefully we see more goals from him, who obviously isn't in the set either because the set was already established before he signed. So parcel number 2. This one's kind of a heavy one, actually. Oh, I've not done a good job at opening this at all. We have... Oh, yes, I've been waiting on these for a while. So I've done a Tops Now... I did a Tops Now video recently on my channel, and I've completely forgot to cover all the F1 cards. So there was a few Tops Now cards that I owned that weren't football, and I completely forgot to mention them. But these are some Tops Now... F1 cards that I actually ordered from the US rather than ordering from Tops directly because I wanted a couple of them and it would just work out cheaper because this guy would probably bought 20 and then sold them on a little bit cheaper to make some profit. Because as you know, if you buy more Tops Now cards, you actually get them cheaper per card. So the more you buy, the cheaper it is per card. So what some people do is they would buy the maximum amount of cards and then they would sell the individual cards at slightly cheaper than the $7.99 it costs to buy one card. So if you buy on eBay, you'll get it cheaper. If you're just ordering one, you'll get it cheaper at £5, let's say, than $7.99. So that's what I've done with these two here. So I've got George Russell and Mick Schumacher. Now, obviously, I think I've ordered 4 of each. So there's actually going to be, I think, 8 cards in these top loaders total. Neither of them, neither got rookie cards, but I'm assuming these probably are going to be their rookie cards. Both young, exciting, up-and-coming F1 drivers. Mick Schumacher, this is a picture of him winning F2. So this is a Formula 2 Championship 2020. I'm pretty sure this is going to be his rookie card. I don't see any other Mick Schumacher cards. Obviously, the famous son of Michael Schumacher. And then we've got George Russell as well, who's a very, very, very good driver. And I'm excited to see him in F1 as well. Now, obviously, I don't know too much about F1. I did consult a couple of people and just ask, is the George Russell worth picking up? Mick Schumacher was obviously someone that I wanted to pick up for the name anyway. I knew he was going to come into the F1 eventually, so he was obviously someone that I was very much interested in. But I did ask a few people about George Russell, and they said, yeah, get him. And there was another couple of rookie cards that came out when they did the Tops Now. They did almost like 6-7 cards total. They did put rookie cards logos on a couple of others, but I did consult with some F1 fans, and they did say, leave those ones. They're not in the F1 yet, and they might not get in the F1 kind of thing. So those ones I did leave. Now for parcel number 3, I've got a parcel from, and this has come from Rome in Italy. So we can see what's in here. Ah, okay. We have a Mazzola. Now, there's a little bit of history behind this card. It's not necessarily one that you might have seen too many people pick up, which is what I like. I like to pick up cards with a little bit of history. I like to watch a documentary. I like to learn about historic events within sports, especially football or football soccer. And Anthony sorry, not Anthony, Valentino Mazzola was highly regarded as one of the best players of his time. Now, this is a Valida sticker. I've said on the channel multiple times, if you haven't seen some of my old videos, I'll give you a very, very quick history lesson. There is Valida and there's Basvilda. What you would do with these particular stickers, they are calciatori stickers, is you would swap these stickers. Valida would be basically 1 point, and a Basvilda would be 2 points. And you would collect as many stickers as you possibly can, and then you would trade them in for footballs or football memorabilia, so shirts, scarves, that sort of thing. So kids would collect these in Italy, and then they would trade them in. So they're specific to Italy. They are Italian cards. Now, this isn't... this card was printed after, I believe it was printed after he died. And if you don't know the story about the Gran Torino team, they were a very, very famous football team. And unfortunately, there was a horrific accident in which a plane crashed and killed, I believe, all the members of the team on the way back from one of the games. Now, I'll just get you the date. Yeah, so it was called the Superga air disaster, and it was 1949 in Turin in Italy. So there was 27 passengers, 4 crews, and 31 fatalities. So 0 survivors of the crash. Every year, the Torino team go to the kind of the spot of the crash, and they do a kind of a ceremony, which is really, really nice to see. And Valentino Mazzola was one of, at the time, one of kind of the best players in the world. He was such a fantastic player. I think he was put in the it was top 100, top 200 players of all time. So he was someone that I watched a documentary about the crash and about the Gran Torino team. It was just a YouTube one. I can't remember the name of it. And it was, yeah, really, really fantastic, really interesting to see, but obviously horrendous incident, which obviously claimed many lives, which is really sad. So I kind of wanted to get a card of Mazzola. This is really the only one there is, I believe. And it's a very nice looking sticker, very vintage looking. And I did actually have to order it from Italy, so the kind of the costage of posting was a little bit, unfortunately, it was a little bit expensive, but I'm glad to have it in my collection. There wasn't too many options in terms of the purchase, but they do come up every now and then. So I'm glad I picked this card up, which is really, I guess, stooped in history. And for the final parcel, we have this one, which is coming from France. So lots of kind of international parcels today. We've got the US, we've got France, we've got Italy, and we've got England. And let's see. And I think this is going to actually be a sticker for my friend. I think it's an Mbappe sticker. There it is. Right, so this is actually a sticker for my friend because he wants to complete the the Russia 2018 World Cup. Mbappe was the only sticker he didn't have, and as you know, on the Panini website, Mbappe is a sticker that you no longer can't order. So you actually have to buy one online for about £5. I think this cost me £6. So it is for him. I'm going to send it across to him so that he can complete his album. He's not much of an eBay seller or eBay buyer, so I said I'd pick him up and then give it to him when I see him. So that is a Kylian Mbappe. I was in the exact same situation. I had to pay, I think, £5 to get an Mbappe to complete my collection as well, because obviously if you try and order it as a spare stickers, it's never on someone's spare stickers, and if you try and order it on Panini, they've just removed it from there, which is a bit of a shame. But I completely understand that people were probably just trying to get Mbappe stickers and trying to get them at 99p or 20p, I think it is a sticker. But there we go. So let's have a little quick roundup. So we've got some F1. So I know there's a few F1 fans that watch my channel, so hopefully for you. I hope you're happy with these. It's nice to see a bit of F1 on the channel. I know I've picked up a few Lewis Hamiltons before, but they have pretty much been the same card. So it's nice to have a bit of variety with F1. And I'm actually looking forward to Topps Chrome. I'm hoping I can get some stuff for Topps Chrome as well for F1. We got all the Prizm cards. I'm going to have to stick these in a binder, I think. And that's it. And there we go. So I hope you did enjoy this Mail Monday. A little bit for the PC, a sticker for my mate, a vintage sticker with a bit of history behind it, and some F1 as well. So a pretty kind of mixed Mail Monday in terms of a bit of everything, which is good. We like to see a bit of variety. And obviously, if you did enjoy this video, please do drop a big like on the video. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. And I'll see you on the next Mail Monday. Thanks very much.